What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today I'm super excited to bring you guys some more Call of Duty Ghosts information, and what we've got today is actually really interesting. So, yesterday, there were a bunch of messages sent out on Call of Duty Elite inviting certain people to play test the game next week. Yes, that's right. So, I don't know, maybe some of you guys were invited. So, this is the message they sent. You can see it on screen. It says, "We are assembling a select group of Call of Duty players in Los Angeles to participate in a focus group that will help improve and shape the future of Call of Duty. If you're interested in participating, please click the link below to answer a few questions." And then when you click that link, it asks for your age and your gender, and it also states at the top of that page that it's going to be a play test in downtown LA on Monday, May 20th or Tuesday, May 21st for about 2 to 2.5 hours. And everybody that participates is going to be compensated with $60. So, unfortunately, as you can see, it's only available to LA residents. So, if you don't live in or around LA, you probably were not invited, which, you know, is very unfortunate. But if you do live in LA, then make sure you go check your Elite account because you could be invited. Now, I believe this was just strictly 100% random. I think they just sent out a bunch of random invites to anybody who has their location set to LA on Call of Duty Elite. And then they'll pick out people based on that questionnaire to get a different variety of people, you know, males, females, old, young, etc., etc. So, I don't think any YouTubers were specifically invited. Like, I myself wasn't invited. I've talked to quite a few people, especially those that live in LA. They weren't invited. So it's not like it's some event that they're putting on, like some of the DLC events and things like that. It's strictly a random play test just to get people's reactions to the game and things like that. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Now, there are a couple of things that are uncertain. So, number one is we don't know that this is specifically for Call of Duty Ghosts, although it's pretty obvious that it probably will be. I mean, I'm like 99% sure it will be. It could be something for Call of Duty Elite, but just because it says playtest, it's got to be something to do with the game. And we don't know if it's going to be like single player, which I'm betting it will be, but it could be multiplayer. It could be the new game mode that's replacing Spec Ops. I don't know. It could be all three. We'll have to wait and see. But the one thing we do know for sure is information about the game will be releasing very soon on the 20th and the 21st because playtesters will not keep their mouths shut. And I will be all over that for you guys if we do get some good information. So that's pretty exciting. Now, when a lot of people saw this, they're going crazy. They're like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Infinity Ward is stepping up their game. This is going to be the best Call of Duty game of all time. I've never seen them do this before. This is the first time they've play tested like this. It's true that this is the first time they've invited people through Call of Duty Elite, but they actually play test like this for literally every Call of Duty game that's ever come out. So last month when I was invited to Infinity Ward, I was talking with Mark Rubin, and he actually told me that in previous Call of Duties, when they want to get like the public's reaction to it and, you know, get what people think about the game before it comes out, they'll go to random Starbucks and random Best Buys in LA and they'll walk up to random people and just be like, hey, do you like video games? Do you want to play test the next COD? And if that person says yes, they'll invite them back to the studio, sit them down on this couch, and they can play the game. And they've got like all these cameras on them, watching their every move, getting their facial expressions, their reactions and things, so they can see like a facial expression to a plot twist or a surprise in the campaign, or they'll get their opinion on new features and things like that. So it's kind of cool that they do this. It helps them get feedback on the game and make it a better product for us when it actually comes out. But this is nothing new. You know, they've always done this, so don't be surprised by it. So, yeah, if you live in or around LA, make sure you check your Call of Duty Elite account because you could have an invite to this event. And if you didn't get an invite, I would start hanging out around your local Starbucks or Best Buy because who knows, you could be randomly approached, which would be pretty crazy. So, anyway, guys, that's all I've got for you all. Keep in mind the actual reveal for this game is less than a week away. It's going to be on the 21st, so that's really exciting. We also get to see the new Xbox on the 21st. So bunch of great stuff coming soon. It's a really exciting time of the year. And I'll catch you guys later. So check out one of the other two videos on the screen if you haven't seen them yet. Catch you guys later. Black Ops 2 Whole Shot on Hijack coming either later today or tomorrow. Peace out.